What is up, you beautiful people out there on the internet? It is I, Michael Shockman, here with another beer review. Something that I never realized I have never once tried in my whole life, which is really surprising considering it's basically all my family drank for a while when they did drink beer, is the classic, well, not the actual classic, but the American classic, Budweiser. Bud Heavy for those of you in the UK, or just Bud for those of you in Europe. Yeah, I've never tried it before. I've tried Bud Light. I've tried Bud Platinum. I've tried a bunch of other Budweiser products. I love their other line, which is the natural line. Like their, I've never tried Natty Daddy, but I've tried their. I love their natural ice. It's an acquired taste, but I like it. I've tried Natural Light, I've tried Bush, I've tried Bush Light, but I've never ever had Budweiser. So I'm gonna fix that. I've got a. They had a sale at my local gas station for a 25-ounce can of Budweiser for $1.18. So yeah, let's give this a good pour. We're gonna try this out and see how it goes. See how things turn out. I highly doubt that I'm going to like this anywhere even remotely close to what I like some of my other beers at. But you never want to judge a book before you've read it. So yeah, let's see here. Very overly carbonated. Kind of a roughly 1 3/4, 1.5 finger creamy white head. Uh, God, there's a lot of bubbles. Jesus Christ. Um, smells very much of. This is gonna sound weird. It smells very much like a baseball park. I don't know why I feel like that's appropriate to say, but it really does. It really does smell like a baseball park. More educated notes. I kind of get a little bit of malty breadiness. Kind of a weird like not sour apple in a good way, but just an apple that's gone sour. Uh, and rice. That's about all I get on the nose. Doesn't really smell like much. Even the things I did detect weren't very heavy. So anyway, yeah. Cheers, everybody. Okay. Yeah. I can definitely see why for a long time this was the go-to for a lot of people. Yeah, it's tasting notes. I'm sure I'm not saying anything you guys don't already know, but tasting notes I'm getting on the front of the palate a lot of, like I said, bready kind of sweetness, but more of a bready crackeriness. It very quickly fades, excuse me, onto the mid palate where it's just a kind of a ricey kind of crisp uh, mellowness, and then it just fades into nothing on the back of the palate, and it almost tastes like I'm drinking carbonated water. Um, this is scary because this is 5% alcohol by volume, and it's this non anything. Like this is really scary. Uh, I can definitely see how a lot of people would could drink this really easily, especially when it's ice cold, like it is with me in this can. They could drink a lot of these and end up somewhere they weren't expecting. I can definitely see that. Um, Yeah, that's weird. I will point out this is a beer that the more you drink it, like the longer you continually sip on it and drink it, the more flavor you get. But if you take tiny sips, it doesn't taste like barely anything. That's weird. I've never had that. There's no aftertaste. There's no nothing on the back of the palate and no aftertaste at all. Well, I guess actually there is kind of a ricey kind of sweetness to the aftertaste, but it's so slight and so little, so limited. I wouldn't even really qualify it as an aftertaste. It's just more of a feeling, I guess. Um, who would I imagine is drinking this beer? Frankly, either people who don't know any better and it's one of their first beers, which if that's the case, I'm sorry, and I hope you get more experience in it, or people like me who have never had it before and are just trying it for the novelty, or people who grew up with it and do it because of nostalgia or habit. I doubt that there's many people in general, even Americans, who drink Budweiser specifically because, hey, it's my first. I really want to go out and get a Budweiser. Oh, phooey to that. To those wonderful IPAs. Phooey to those stouts. Don't give me any import crap. Give me an American canoe of a beer because it's fucking close to water. Um, yeah. What would I rate this? In general, honestly, it's just kind of meh. It tastes good. It doesn't taste good. It tastes non-offensive. At least when it's ice cold. Um, and for that, I have to give it props. I know a lot of other beers that I enjoy a lot more that do have a lot more taste even when they're ice cold, and they are not pleasant in general, uh, unless they're ice cold. Um, yeah, I'd give this. I'd probably give this a solid 2.75 out of 5. Not great. Little bit above average. Tiny bit tiny bit above average, but not by much. Uh, yeah. That would probably be. Well, yeah. The average is half. Plus 1%. So yeah, whatever. Anyway, all right, guys. I'm rambling. I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. This has been another brew review with Shockman. Please stay tuned for the outro to find out how you can best support my work. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. And until next time, guys, bye-bye for now. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Secondly, if stream bucks are plentiful, please consider supporting the channel either by subscribing on Twitch, pledging on Patreon, or by grabbing some merch over at the Shock Shop. The links to all of these will be in the About section and in the description down below. Again, thank you to all of our supporters for all of the likes, shares, and views. I really appreciate it, and without all of you, our work here would not be possible. I'm Michael Shockman, folks. I've been your host and commentator. And remember, keep it real, keep it safe, keep it healthy, and we will see you guys all again soon in the next one. Peace off, everybody.